Okay, I'd like to do a quick video showing how this dead Chem 1 is now working after replacing the 6502 CPU, the 6530002 R Riot chip, and all 8 memory chips. With a little twist in here, I've taken the bad 6530002 and I've inserted it into the 6530003 slot so that we can take a look at it. Okay, let's get started. And voila, this Chem 1 is booting up again. Let me go to address 17FA and enter our vectors, just common practice. Okay, address 0200, whoops, where am I at? 1C. Okay, now you can see I'm able to enter data. Anyhow, let's take a quick look at the ROM, the bad ROM that is now in the 6530003 slot. That would be now addressable at 1800. And you can see if you follow along with the actual, whoops, I don't have it up here, the ROM code, you'll notice that the first 8 bytes are always correct. Let's see if I can find that dang ROM listing here. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to have to start looking at the ROM at 1C00 because that's where the 002 ROM starts. So I'm going to go through the ROM listing, and right here we start with 1C000, and the first command is an 85, followed by an F3, 68, 85, F1, 68, 85, and EF. And we've got an 85 and an FA, but you see right there, it's already off. But if I go back up to 1C01, I have an F3 there, followed by a 68, an 85, an F1, a 68, an 85, an EF, an 85, 85. Now see, now we're going to, what is that? F4, which I believe is further down here. I'm thinking at 1, where am I at? 10. So, yeah. Now, it shows an F5 here, but I think for some reason the code is just a little bit, the code is okay here, but instead of we got an F4, and then an 86, and then an F5, but on the list it says F4, then BA, 86, F2, 20, 88, and then 1E, but instead of 1E, we go back to the F4 again. And then we have 86, F5, BA, 86, F2, 20, 88, and then instead of 1E, which is what we're supposed to have, it jumps down to FE. Which FE is it? I see an FE here, followed by a 17, A2, FF, A9, or 9A, 86, F2, and 20. And then it goes back to that FE again and just repeats it. 17, A2, FF, 9A, 86, F2, 20, and then it jumps further down in the program. But you see it's repeating itself every 8 bytes pretty much. So that proves, once and for all that ROM chip is toast. I was also able to do the same thing with the original, the dead 6530003, but it was even more scrambled than this one is. Anyhow, we are working with this board. Now I have to replace the 70 or the 6530003 too to have it fully functional. And I was told I could like stack sockets up here so that I could put another board on top, which would just really cover up the whole board. I'm hoping that maybe somebody will come up with a better solution than this, maybe a microcontroller or, you know, an Arduino solution. But for now, I'm pretty happy that the system is back up and working again. You can enter addresses and data, and you can enter programs manually. You won't be able to use the tape drive right now because the 6530003 is no longer in there. But it's alive, and that's something considering how bad this thing was destroyed. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Have a good day.